Now we're going to take a look at the market reports we can do here compared to other places. This is a really good one to look at. So again, the way you do it, we're going to show you step by step, just like the other ones we've been doing in this series, the last couple of videos. We're going to start, if you're in BoldTrails, you'll already be expanded. If you're in KvCORE, you'll click the three lines. You'll go to Lead Engine. When you open Lead Engine, you're looking for IDX Squeeze Page. You're going to click your domain, which is right here to open it up. And then you're going to click Start Building. It's going to open up. Now right here, remember, we're talking about a market report. We already did the multi-property, single, and seller, those other videos. We're now on market report. So when I click market report and it opens up, I'm going to be ready to go right there with my market report. Now what this does, it gives you a good in-depth of the last 30 days. So from today, the last 30 days, whatever market I pick. So if I pick, I'll just pick San Antonio to keep it simple. Helps if I spell it right. And then make sure when you do it, you go to the bottom and pick city, not neighborhoods. You have to pick city or you don't have enough information. Now for source, I'm just going to keep it simple and put Facebook. Hashtags, I like to do MR_ in the city, just so I know if I get any leads from it, I know that's where it came from and that's what I got. And then I generate the link. It's that easy. Just those three little boxes. I now have my link. Remember, you can work with whatever link you want, either the direct link or the short link. It doesn't matter. I'm just going to grab the top link because it's just easy to grab the top. And I'm going to paste this into a new tab. I opened up a new window and pasted it in. Now, if you're not already signed in, I'm already signed into my KvCORE BoldTrails website. If you're not already signed in, then it's going to make you sign in. So just go ahead and sign in and don't worry about it. Not a big deal. Just sign in. And then you can see right here the 30-day change. It shows how many homes are for sale. Days on market is 97 days right now in San Antonio. Now, these are like your average days on market, not your median. So it's pretty close. So right now you're going to be 3 to 6 months. If at least probably 3 months to 4 or 5 months, depending if you price it right, all that jazz, where it is. More expensive areas might take a little longer as usual, all that. But the good thing here, it shows you the area, of course, San Antonio. And then it shows me the average home price. And then right now we have an average sold price. So this is interesting, where the average home price right now in San Antonio in the last 30 days is $379. But they must have sold some expensive homes, which is kind of fun because the average sold price shows where it's gone up to $455. Now you may be saying, Andrew, I don't see this bottom line. I only have one box. That's normal sometimes. Sometimes BoldTrails KvCORE only gives you one box to look at instead of two. And that's okay. If you only have this one box, it's fine. Sometimes you'll get two. I don't know why they switch on and off like that. It's just they like to make us all keep us on our toes, I guess. So we're going to look at that. So here at the top for this market average, you can see here, the other thing I want to look at is your price reductions. So if I pull up price reductions, they've been 35% increase in price reductions in the last 30 days. So that means people realize this is a buyer's market. If I'm not getting sold, I'm going to have to drop the price to get people interested in my home. So hopefully if interest rates start changing, this can all get better and work better. But right now, these people are going to have to drop the price a little bit like it shows to get people interested in their home, and that's what they're doing. And then the price per square foot is about the same. This is the average price per square foot. Now, the other thing is the sold to list ratio. This is interesting. So it's saying that 29 of the 2,533, which is your new to market, so that's your homes, new to market in the last 30 days, 29 of those sold for what they listed for, sold to listed ratio. That means people are listing their home a little better priced, getting it set up correctly, and then they're loading it up and having it good that way. Now, one of the things that you can do to make your life a little easier, if you want to use this marketing, of course, you want to send it, you give it to people, you do it at listing presentations, let people know what's going on with the market. It's also very easy to make a video out of this. So what I like to do is go to my BoldTrails KvCORE, click on your name or picture at the top, go down to your website. Once you go to the website, if you have it set up correctly, at the bottom of your website, you'll have areas we cover. And I'm just going to grab San Antonio real quick, which is right here. And then if you have it set up this way, it shows the most popular, the most expensive, and the least expensive home consider how many views it's had on the MLS. This is kind of interesting that this is their, it's interesting, this is their least expensive home as this big time fixer-upper. Right now, the most expensive home in the market in San Antonio is $7 million right here. And then the least expensive is right here. So I could show any one of these. I'd probably want to per view maybe the most expensive. So I'm going to click on this middle button. And then when I do, I'm going to actually go back so I have it open in a different tab. I'm going to right click and open a new tab. And then I'll have my market report in one tab, my post here at the bottom, and then another tab. And in my third tab, I have this single property squeeze page of this property. So what this does, I talk about the market in San Antonio. I'm recording myself like I am now. I go through it. The next one, I talk about how San Antonio is doing. You can see we have a lot of new listings coming on the market. And it's quite a bit between February and March. We had like 2,000 listings. It looks like almost, a lot of listings came on the market. So a lot of people are getting ready to sell their home right now. And we don't know this data, of course, for this month, so you can't really look at that. So we had some price reductions, but people are kind of sitting to see what happens. And then you can look at all the different, like Alamo Ranch, if you want to look at that subdivision, whatever you want to look at. Now, if I go to this home is a little weird because it only has outside pictures instead of anything on the inside, which is kind of weird. And they have a very short description. So that's a different kind of description. And also we show it's listed by this. So we're not saying it's our listing. We have the listing agent information right there for the listing agent. And then usually we do a home tour and we walk through the pictures and do a virtual tour. This one kind of a weird one. So I'm going to kick back into this and kind of go to like maybe Alamo Hills. And this has some other prettier homes. So I'm going to grab this one, for example, and you can see kind of how you could do it. If you have it up, you have it loaded, then I could go through picture by picture and talk about what you can get for 286 in Alamo Hills here in San Antonio. And this would, again, it's not my listing. It shows right here who is with Coldwell Banker. I'm giving credit, but then I can walk it. Now, when you post your video on your YouTube channel, you have it set. So it's going to see, you're all on my YouTube channel, of course. So if I go here and search market reports, and now where's my channel? This was for October 2024. I did one of these to show the example. At the top of your description, you put the link to the market report. You put the link to the San Antonio area breakdown and the featured home. Now this home, if it's probably sold by now because it was October. If it's already sold and gone, it won't show. But if it hasn't been, if I copy that link and put it in there, or somebody clicks on it, it'll open up a page for that, and we'll see if it's been sold or not once that page opens up. If it opens up for us, it looks like it's not going to because it's probably been sold, which I expected anyway. So you can also do like the San Antonio breakdown area. Hopefully that still works for us. And there it is, like we just looked. Most popular, most expensive, least expensive. So as you see, as long as the area hasn't been sold, the market report link should work as well. People clicking on these will automatically get caught and pulled in as a lead. So you can do a nice little video like we did here. Start with the market report, go to the bottom of your website, open your area, get the most popular home in your area, and do a virtual tour. Very easy way to go through, get some things done, get some leads, and have people click on it to learn more about it. Go get some leads. Good luck.